Good afternoon. Abby went down for her nap not too long ago, which means I have about 2 or 3 hours here to get some stuff done. And I like to take this time while Annie naps and the kids have quiet time to tackle work projects, get stuff done around the house. This is kind of like my time to just really get stuff done. So today I am working on snacks. Now we don't eat a lot of snacks. I am stepping on something. Coffee bean. We don't eat a lot of snacks. We actually stopped buying snacks a while ago. And I don't make a lot of them, but in summertime when we're out and we're doing stuff, it's nice to just have something that we can quickly grab. So I have some snacks in mind that I would like to make today, and I'm going to see how much I can get done during nap time. As always, I will leave all the recipes linked down below. We are going to start today with some granola bars, and I shared this recipe not too long ago, but I want to share it again and show you how easily you can tweak it to make it what you want. It is very rare that I make this recipe exactly the same. I'm always tweaking it either to change the flavors or just to use the ingredients that we have on hand. This is just a basic granola bar recipe. It's got butter and brown sugar and oats and Rice Krispies, but today I'm going to try making it with nuts instead. I'm going to substitute some of those dry ingredients, the oats and the puffed rice, for nuts, some seeds, whatever I have in the pantry. The goal is for these granola bars to be just a little bit more filling, have a nice nutty toasty flavor, and to add a little bit of extra protein. I saw this recipe on Pinterest the other day and I really wanted to try it. It's got peanut butter and chocolate and Rice Krispies, which are 3 of my most favorite things. So I have no doubt this recipe is going to taste amazing. I would say this recipe is maybe more of a dessert than a snack, but not a bad dessert. Okay, next we're going to do more of a savory snack. This is something I made once before and it went over really well, and for some reason I just never made it again. But I love these because they're so simple. We are making crunchy chickpeas, which is essentially just chickpeas with some sort of seasoning and then baked in the oven. I'm gonna open these, I'm gonna rinse these, and I think I'm gonna do like a ranch flavored chickpea. I have my oven set to 350 degrees, and then these are going to bake for like 30-40 minutes or so, or until they're crunchy. This is actually the first time I've harvested rhubarb this year. We transplanted our rhubarb plant and it had a hard time coming back, but it's coming back now. Plan A was to make blueberry muffins, but I realized I had rhubarb growing in the garden, so I thought, why not make like a rhubarb crumble muffin? That sounds really good. So I have some rhubarb that I am going to wash and chop up, and we're gonna make some muffins. I made a double batch of the muffin mix, but I do not have enough rhubarb for a double batch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to split the dough in half. I'm going to do half rhubarb and then half berries that I have in the freezer. I can hear Annie is awake now, so we did not make the nap time frame. Had I started as soon as she went to sleep, I think we might have made it. So that was kind of my bad. I got started a little bit late. I'm going to quickly finish up these muffins and then I'm going to go and get her. Hopefully we can finish up the rest of this before supper. Okay, we are almost done. At the beginning of nap time, I mixed together some bun dough and it's been rising this whole time. Now it is ready to be used. I made a double batch. Half of this I'm going to use for buns for later, but half of this I'm going to make into pizza knots. I haven't made these in a long time, but when I did make them, they were really good. And the whole family loved them. This is my go-to bun recipe. It's really quick and easy. It uses sourdough discard and yeast. And I make it for burger buns, I make it for regular buns, sub buns, hot dog buns, and things like pizza knots. So it's a very versatile dough and very easy to work with. Alright, pizza buns are rising. My muffins just came out of the oven and everything else is done. Now it's just a matter of cutting and packaging. The chickpeas turned out nice and crispy. I'm going to store them in a jar for now. They're good. These are a fun alternative to chips or other like salty, snacky things. They're high in protein and really good for you. So I'm excited about this one. I think the kids are really going to enjoy that. And then we have our granola bars and our rice crispy bar. These are items that need to be stored in the fridge. The granola bars, they're fine outside of the fridge, but they get kind of soft and crumbly if they're not cool. So I like to store them in the fridge, and then this one is very soft, but it's really good. That is good. I'm going to be making that one more often. It's really easy, really quick, and it will definitely satisfy those like late night chocolate cravings. Okay, we are almost done. The last thing to do is to bake these pizza nuts. Everything else is pretty much packed up and done and ready. Looking at the clock, I got all of that done in about 3 hours. There were a number of interruptions in between, so one nap time worth of prepping is worth it because this is going to serve us for the next week, if not longer. Take a look at these. Don't these look so good? I'm gonna brush an egg wash over top of them. I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of extra cheese on top. Then I'm gonna bake these for about 16 minutes and they're gonna be done. All right, it is the end of the day. We just got the kids tucked into bed. I need to get this food put away, but before I do, I just wanna show you these pizza buns. Next time I am definitely making these a little bit smaller so they're more snack size. These would be more so like almost a meal replacement. They turned out really big, but they are going to be delicious. That is all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed and found some inspiration for homemade snacks for your family. I had a lot of fun filming this video and I have plans to make more videos like this in the future. So if you enjoy this type of content, please subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks again for watching and I will catch you in the next one.